Chapter 1. What is lupus? Lupus is an autoimmune disease that causes the body to fight against itself. This happens when the immune system becomes overactive and destroys healthy cells, therefore causing complications in the kidneys, joints, skin, lungs, heart, and brain. Both men and women can be diagnosed with lupus. However, 90% of persons diagnosed with the disease are women ranging from the age of 15 to 45. Younger children and older people are known to be diagnosed with the disease as well. Lupus is very prevalent in African Americans, blacks, Hispanics, Asians, Native Americans, and Caucasians. The primary cause of lupus is unknown. However, it is believed that congenital traits and environmental factors contribute to a person having the disease. Because of the fact that lupus is more popular in women than men, and some women tend to have flares during their menstrual cycle or while pregnant, doctors are convinced that hormones play a part in provoking the disease. It is thought that lupus cannot be cured but only treated. How to determine the type of lupus? Lupus can be classified as systemic lupus erythematosus, SLE. This is the most common and severe form of lupus, and as the name systemic suggests, it affects the systems of the body. What most people refer to as just lupus is actually SLE. Discoid lupus erythematosus, DLE. Discoid lupus affects areas of the body such as the skin, face, and scalp in the form of red coin-shaped lesions, sores, appearing on these areas, or with the loss of pigmentation of the skin. DLE never attacks internal organs. Drug-induced lupus. This refers to a form of lupus caused by taking certain medications. The symptoms of drug-induced lupus are similar to those of SLE and DLE. However, with drug-induced lupus, the symptoms generally stop after the drug is discontinued. Neonatal lupus. Neonatal lupus is the most uncommon form of lupus and is found in a newborn and possibly in the fetus. This occurs when a mother diagnosed with lupus passes on the disease antibodies to the child through the placenta. Skin rashes and heart and blood problems are the common indication of neonatal lupus. However, these symptoms generally disappear around the time the child turns 6 months old. Signs and symptoms. Lupus symptoms vary from case to case and can be either moderate and impermanent, or extreme and continual. In order to properly diagnose and treat lupus, you and your doctor have to be aware of the signs and symptoms of the disease. These include, but are not limited to, fever, extreme fatigue, loss or gain of weight, swollen glands, nausea and vomiting, headaches, seizures, hair loss or alopecia, easy bruising, aches and pains, arthritis in one or more joints. Your joints hurt and are swollen, especially in the early morning. Ulcers in the mouth and nose. Malar rash, commonly called butterfly rash, a rash extending from the bridge of your nose to the cheeks. Anemia. Photosensitivity, an allergic reaction to the sun and any other ultraviolet light. How to diagnose lupus. It is very important that lupus is diagnosed properly due to the fact that other diseases are known to show similar symptoms to lupus. Therefore, upon discovering that you possess any of the signs or symptoms of the disease, it is essential that you visit a doctor immediately. In order for you to be diagnosed with lupus, you must have at least 4 of the symptoms common to the disease and your doctor will perform other tests